Hi everyone, welcome to WION Live broadcast from New York City. I'm your host, Susan Tehrani. First, let's take a look at some of the stories making headlines this hour. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says that he will be visiting the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Turkiye. This comes even as U.S. President Donald Trump hints at meeting Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in Saudi Arabia. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance says that Washington could impose tougher sanctions on Moscow and send U.S. troops to Ukraine if Putin fails to negotiate a Ukraine peace deal in good faith. He also asserts that Europe should be part of Ukraine talks. Moscow says the Russian army doesn't target Ukrainian nuclear infrastructure. This after Kyiv claims Russian drones hit the Chernobyl nuclear power station. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth sends a strong warning to NATO allies in Europe, says that it can't assume that the American troops' presence on the continent will quote-unquote last forever. This even as he urged them to spend more on defense. Hamas releases names of 3 Israeli hostages to be freed on Saturday. Hostage Sasha Turfanov, Segway Dekelchen, Yair Horn slated for release from Gaza. Saudi Arabia will host the leaders of 4 Arab countries at a summit on February 20th. U.S. President Donald Trump's proposal for U.S. takeover of Gaza is to be discussed. Pope Francis hospitalized for tests and treatments for bronchitis. Vatican says the 88-year-old has been breathless in recent days and has delegated officials to read his speeches. The dollar fell to a 2-month low on evidence that the U.S. is mainly using tariffs as a negotiating tool, undermining the popular Trump trade for the greenback. Stocks and bonds posted small positive moves at the end of the week. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.